Walter Russell, The Divine Iliad, Volume 2, Resurrection. The story of my own resurrection from the dead exemplifies the principles enumerated in the foregoing. This story is part of the as yet unpublished manuscript, The Divine Iliad. Each year in the early spring since the age of 7, I had known the greatest of all experiences, the illumination of the light of cosmic consciousness. Every 7th year, this ecstatic experience was more intense and of longer duration. This continued throughout all of my life, culminating in the greatest of all in 1921, which lasted over a period of 39 days and nights of almost complete severance of electrical awareness, but complete cosmic awareness. During this period, I wrote the message of the Divine Iliad as commanded of me, and for which purpose I was thus illumined. Just before my second major illumination at the age of 14, I was stricken with black diphtheria, which is identical with the Black Plague. Cultures from my throat so blackened the case knife that the 3 doctors attending me said I could not possibly live, for the functions of my throat were destroyed. Soon after, these doctors pronounced me dead. The undertakers had arrived. I had no awareness of my body whatsoever. But while in that state, a great ecstasy overwhelmed me with all-knowing light of love, and to the amazement of my weeping parents, I arose from my bed perfectly healed. An inspection of my throat showed a perfect normalcy of strong tissue, and my weakened body again was strong and vital. No words of mine can quite convey as much meaning as those set down in the Divine Iliad itself. In reference to this event which God caused to take place in order that I should fulfill his purpose by conveying his message to man for which I was being prepared. I quote from the Divine Iliad. It had been given to me to know that regeneration of the body from that which man calls death is within the range of power of inner knowing if the soul has not yet left the body. That disease which man calls black diphtheria or black plague had so disintegrated my body that my soul made ready for its departure, and I was pronounced dead by man. God took me up to the mountaintop where inspired man is God-man, and there gave unto me higher knowledge of the power of regeneration of my body through his all-knowing light. Through the red-violet world and the red-red world to the world of pure white light, beyond the world of blue, and back again to the world of pure white light, simulated light, beyond the yellow world. The spirit within me journeyed in an ecstasy for which there are no words of man to tell. In the ecstatic state of inner knowing, the great truth of creating and decreating things was made known to me. That majestic swing of the cosmic pendulum spelled out for me the glorious rhythm of things to be and then not to be. The mystery of the soul was mine, the souls of all creating things. The memory of 10 times 10,000 lives mirrored themselves in light from their records on my soul to tell me that my body was still new, that my time of disappearance had not yet come. It was then given to me to know that the power of revitalization of my body was mine, and I, who had been pronounced dead by man, lived strongly in the body. This story, added to the principles which have been enumerated, will accentuate the fact that the complete balance which alone can come to man through full awareness of the unity of God and man will make anyone who is thus illumined absolute master of the electric waves which compromise his body. Through such illumination, one can insulate himself from toxic poisoning of any nature by decentrating from body awareness to find stillness of mind knowing which centers him, and from that fulcrum of rest extend God's balance to every cell of his body for transformation. Likewise, anyone so illumined can extend his knowing and his balance to anyone else and illuminate that one to the extent of his own illumination. He too, whom the light of love has thus extended, can heal himself through his own illumination.